What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Malnoxx, and today we have another Honkai Star Rail video for you. We're going to be talking about 5 quality of life improvements that Honkai Star Rail has that I would love to see in Genshin Impact. Now, before I get flamed in the comments, let me preface this by saying I know that even though they're both made by HoYoverse, Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact are worked on by different teams, and a lot of these things were built right into Honkai Star Rail from the beginning, as opposed to having to go back and change things in Genshin Impact. I also understand that they're very different games, especially when we get to talking about combat. So all of these quality of life changes I'm going to be talking about are about the overworld gameplay and then menu experiences. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like it, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and ring the bell so you're notified of when I upload future videos. Let's jump right in. Now, up first is maybe the easiest change to make, but in my opinion, one of the biggest. In Genshin Impact, we have 160 original resin to spend each day, and it refreshes at a rate of 1 resin per 8 minutes. Star Rail's equivalent, Trailblaze Power, caps at 180 and refreshes at a rate of 1 per 6 minutes. Now, there are far more things to spend resin on in Genshin currently than there is to spend Trailblaze Power on in Star Rail, and Genshin has already increased the resin cap once from 120 at release to the current 160. With the constant release of new artifact domains, weekly bosses, talent domains, and more, 160 has become simply not enough, making the 180 in Star Rail, in my opinion, a huge improvement over Genshin. Now, while you're questing in Genshin Impact, if you have multiple quests involving the same character, you run into constant roadblocks where you can't progress a quest because the character is busy in the other quest. This causes a huge web of going back and forth between quests or having to spend hours finishing up previous quests before you're able to do the one you want. Now, in Honkai Star Rail, you simply are given the option to choose which quest you want the character to be involved in currently when you navigate to that quest. Here's a clip of me discovering that live on stream a couple nights ago. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Characters involved in this mission are currently occupied by other missions. If you switch to navigate, it will change the state of characters related to the mission and let you go to that character. And then if I want to go, no, I want to do that one right now. I want to do this one. It will change their state. Unlike Genshin, where it says you just have to do this quest before you can do this quest, and then this quest before you can do this quest. You could just choose which quest you want to do. Now, this may be due to the fact that most areas in Star Rail are essentially large instances or domains with loading screens in between them as you travel from one area to the other, as opposed to Genshin, where you can run from one side of the map to the other uninterrupted. Now, even so, having the option to choose which quest a character is currently involved in would be a huge quality of life improvement and cut down on a lot of questing frustration. In Genshin, you're able to craft when you're standing by a crafting table either in a major city or in the comfort of your Serenity Pot. In Star Rail, all you have to do is open up your main menu and choose Synthesize. You can craft in the Omnisynthesis aboard the Astral Express, but it gives you the exact same experience as simply opening up your menu anywhere else in the world. This ease of access to crafting gives you uninterrupted experience as you explore the world and suddenly find yourself in need of consumables or ascension materials. Now, in both Star Rail and Genshin, you can send your characters out to obtain materials. In Star Rail, these are called assignments, while in Genshin, they're expeditions. They work virtually the same with one key difference. In Star Rail, there's a button to redeploy your team on the same assignment once they finish and you collect the rewards. This simply uses the same characters and sends them out on the same missions with the click of a button. While it might seem like a small feature, it's a definite time saver on something that you're going to be doing every single day. The final quality of life update, and in my opinion, one of the most exciting quality of life updates that Star Rail brings over Genshin, is the Star Rail Standard Warp. After you've done 300 standard warps, you're able to choose one 5-star character to join your team. Now, this can only happen one time, but it's a huge quality of life improvement if the gacha gods simply aren't smiling upon you and the character you want keeps on dodging you. Being able to have that control over your pulls gives you hope every time you don't pull the character you want off of standard or every time you lose the 50-50. You know that in the future you can still get that character guaranteed after 300 warps. I know people in Genshin who are AR 55 plus who are still missing one or more standard characters just because they keep getting unlucky. Being able to pick that one character you've been waiting for is a fantastic change and would be a huge quality of life improvement to Genshin. So there you have it, 5 quality of life improvements that Honkai Star Rail has currently that I would love to see transported into Genshin Impact. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree with me or if there's any other quality of life updates that you've seen in Star Rail that you would like to see in Genshin. If you want to talk about any of this live, join us over on Twitch. Link is down in the description below. Until next time, you stay legendary and remember the sun will rise and we will try again. May this journey lead us starward. Peace out.